For decades, America's military dominance has seemed untouchable, a machine of unmatched power fueled by an $800 billion defense budget. But behind those numbers lies a world few ever see. A world of silent innovation, secret alliances, and technologies that seem decades ahead of their time. Every dollar in that massive budget isn't just spent on weapons or soldiers. Much of it disappears into projects buried deep within classified labs and underground bases, places where artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and drone swarms are tested long before the public ever hears their names. It's not science fiction, it's the real battlefield of the future. Inside one such facility in Nevada, engineers work day and night on systems capable of controlling entire war zones without human presence. They're designing autonomous jets that can think, decide, and strike faster than any pilot. Each machine learns through millions of simulations, adapting to threats the same way humans evolve through experience. The American defense structure is built not just on raw firepower, but on information dominance. The US military doesn't just want to win wars, it wants to predict them, to know when and where danger will rise before a single shot is fired. And in this pursuit, satellites, AI-driven data centers, and next-generation sensors play a silent but decisive role. But here's the part few understand: these advancements don't stay hidden forever. Many of the technologies that shape civilian life today, GPS, the internet, stealth design, were once secret military experiments. So the next time you hear about America's $800 billion defense power, remember, that number isn't just about defense. It's about control, innovation, and the quiet race for global supremacy. While most Americans see jets, tanks, and ships as symbols of power, the real competition happens in places no one can see, in space, in cyberspace, and deep beneath the ocean. The Pentagon quietly funds operations that never make headlines. These programs are designed to secure every layer of American dominance, from satellites orbiting above to undersea drones scanning the darkest trenches. In a control room buried somewhere in Virginia, analysts monitor endless streams of encrypted data. Every second, artificial intelligence filters potential threats from millions of digital signals, hacked transmissions, radar ghosts, or whispers from distant frequencies. To these specialists, the battlefield isn't a physical space anymore. It's an invisible network of code, signals, and algorithms. Cyber warfare has become the new nuclear arms race. The US Cyber Command invests billions into defending America's infrastructure, power grids, water systems, banking networks, while also building tools capable of disabling enemy satellites or silencing entire communications networks in seconds. In the digital era, whoever controls information controls everything. Meanwhile, secret contracts with private tech companies fuel innovation at a staggering pace. Startups in Silicon Valley work quietly with the Department of Defense, creating quantum encryption systems, AI-guided missiles, and predictive software that can forecast enemy movements days in advance. Most Americans using smartphones or AI apps don't realize how many of those breakthroughs began inside defense labs. But power always comes with a price. The deeper the military dives into data and autonomy, the thinner the line becomes between control and surveillance, between safety and secrecy. And somewhere inside that gray zone, America's next great weapon is being born. Far from public eyes, inside restricted hangars in the Nevada desert and mountain bunkers in Colorado, lie the crown jewels of America's defense, the projects that even Congress barely knows exist. Engineers, scientists, and military strategists work under code names and clearance levels so high that even their families don't know what they do. These aren't ordinary weapons, they're experiments meant to redefine what war itself means. One such program, whispered about among defense insiders, involves hypersonic aircraft that can circle the globe in under 2 hours. Another focuses on bioenhanced soldiers, using neural interfaces that link human minds directly to machines, giving soldiers reaction speeds that rival AI. To outsiders, these ideas sound like fantasy. But for the teams developing them, it's just the next logical step in warfare evolution. Funding for these black projects flows through layers of hidden budgets. A few million here, a few billion there, buried inside contracts for aerospace research or communications development. Only a select few at the Pentagon understand where the money truly goes. The secrecy isn't just about hiding technology, it's about maintaining an edge so sharp that no rival can catch up. Yet behind the innovation lies unease. Some insiders question whether these weapons could one day think or act without human oversight. Can a machine trained to defend freedom distinguish when it's taking it away? Still, the race doesn't stop. For every ethical debate, there's another breakthrough, another test flight under the desert stars. In America's hidden world of defense, progress never sleeps. And every morning, the technology once thought impossible moves one step closer to reality. As dawn rises over Washington, decisions made in quiet rooms shape the future of global power. America's $800 billion defense machine isn't just a display of might, it's a living system, pulsing with data, algorithms, and ambition. Every new technology, from quantum computers to self-learning drones, becomes another piece in the puzzle of dominance. But the deeper the US pushes into unseen realms, the more blurred the lines become between protection and control. Deep in the Pentagon, strategy meetings sound less like war planning and more like science fiction. Generals discuss weaponized satellites capable of disabling entire regions, AI war rooms that can predict conflicts before they start, and invisible defense shields powered by directed energy. Each project is justified as preventive security, but the truth is more complex. America isn't just preparing for war, it's preparing to never lose one again. Meanwhile, rival nations scramble to keep up, but most are decades behind. The secret isn't only in the money, it's in the minds. Thousands of engineers, analysts, and innovators work around the clock, merging creativity with discipline, invention with strategy. To them, innovation isn't just a mission, it's survival. Yet within all this progress lies a quiet question: how much power is too much? When machines decide faster than humans can think, when surveillance extends into every corner of the digital world, where does defense end and domination begin? These questions don't slow the system, they simply echo through the corridors as new projects begin. America's $800 billion defense power isn't just a budget. It's a mirror of the future, a glimpse into a world where technology rules the battlefield, and the nation that controls it, controls the